Hadin bagi Samla Pule ke school ba North Eastern Hill University nihu kilas sedang Jingkynnoh ki ban syong syak than klem bu por hakmat ke office rekam Vice Chancellor Professor Prabhashankar Shukla namar ke jingle kuman jong u ban pen urlong ki jingdawa jongki kata ban weng kam mardor register u deputy register nalor kiwe halor ki Jingkynnoh bula thongkam be an hapo ketika school ba Nagleng Vice Chancellor mendakan rutrik unai wing arajar pusau ulawani kendu ikilat pathai kubor hasilong press club ban ai jing pensai halor kene kamat aba ai jing keren ikilat pathai kubor u professor Prabhashankar Shukla ulong bayo register deputy register lathong katkum ke nehu ak bat kamdon kono gejing thung be an namar yekini lajit tak selection committee jonga school ba tak baong banweng kam yeki kasyong hakobor jonga sarkar preng mau ne manore mano nalor kata ule thuru ba unnam Hiar Shuki kumbala da wagi Samla Pule namar ya lathong daga president kari India
already going on in the campus of the NEHU. And all of you are also fully aware about the status and role of the NEHU in northeastern part of the country. I received a letter from the non-teaching and also the NEHSU for the removal of, and this is a memorandum of the NEHSU, Northeastern Hill University Student Union. And he clearly asked about the removal of the registrar, deputy registrar, of officer on special duty, director college development council, and guest house in charges. In the first question, I would like to mention that removal of the registrar or deputy registrar. In this response, the removal of the registrar, deputy registrar, academic deputy registrar cannot be executed based on the unilateral decision or personal direction. These officials, including the registrar and deputy registrar, were appointed following a thorough screening process and formal interview. Their roles and continuity in the service are governed by due process, not by arbitrary decision from any single authority, including the Vice Chancellor. As has been reported in the media, associations such as NEUTA, NEHUSA, and NEHSU have already brought their concern to the government, including the President of India. If the government suspects any irregularities, including the President of India also, if the government suspect any irregularity, it may be considered forming an inquiry committee to examine the matter. However, as of now, there has been no communication from the ministry or the president office to Vice Chancellor office indicating such an action. This is a reality. Till now, it's important to note the termination of the government employees. Services cannot occur without valid and substantial reason. If there are indeed concern or reasons for any such actions, the process would begin with an inquiry, not an immediate termination. Regarding the roles of the OSD, Director College Development Council, I had approached many professors to consider taking the post. However, no one gave their consent. I am still willing to appoint any professor who is ready to work as the director of College Development Council and as for guest house in charge. NEHU currently faces a shortage of non-teaching staff. think all of you are already aware. For the non-teaching staff position have already been issued, and although the National Testing Agency, I think all of you are might be aware about the National Testing Agency, has declined to conduct the non-teaching recruitment exam, we have proceed with tendering for alternative agencies. Multiple agencies have shown interest, and once the registrar office opens, currently closed due to protest. These files will move forward, and when the recruitment process is successfully completed, the role of the guest house in charge will naturally conclude and new guest house in charge will appoint. This is the answer of the first question already raised by the different unions. Another question is, Pro Vice Chancellor, you might be remember my first or second press conference. There is a line in our act. Every Pro Vice Chancellor, anyone in position to define this line? What is the real meaning of the every Pro Vice Chancellor? A Vice Chancellor can appoint two Pro Vice Chancellor, one Pro Vice Chancellor, or three Pro Vice Chancellor. Nothing is mentioned in our act. At present, Nehu already have one campus, that is in Tura, and another campus, or you can say the constituent college with the name of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay, Skill Development College, running in Joy. So at this time, I had to clear that how many Pro Vice Chancellor can appoint. Either the government can clear, so also wrote a letter since the discussions, and 3 to 4 times, and last letter sent to the government of India on 4th September 2024, and waiting the reply clarification from the side of the government. Either government permit us to appoint two or three or one Pro Vice Chancellor. Still it is not clear. Okay. That's why not yet appointed any Pro Vice Chancellor. This is our act. Everybody is well aware about our act. Anyone can read, also available on our website. A Vice Chancellor can appoint the Pro Vice Chancellor. But how many? I also received a letter from the UGC. Kindly minimize the administrative expenses of the Nehu. Was going to appoint one or two or three. Definitely expenses, administrative expenses of the Nehu will increase. So government have the power to clear the thing. Either I will put up in the further, I can again write a letter to the government, kindly clarify the things as soon as possible.
So as per India,
Yeah.
what is the number of vice chancellor have you proposed for appointment and
Actually,
approval of the
as per present position, earlier also mentioned that Nehu have one campus in Tura and another constituent college is developing in the Joy areas. So government can clear कि Vice Chancellor can appoint two Pro Vice Chancellor, one for Tura campus, another for Joy, or one for Tura campus and one for Silang campus. Or government Vice Chancellor can appoint three Pro Vice Chancellor. It's under the domain of the government.
But don't you think that the Tura campus and even your Joy this thing, don't you think that it's affecting the smooth functioning of the university?
No, under my provision, as per the act, one principal is already working there, Professor S.M. Sungu, and she is already doing the well and conducted number of skill development training program in Joy area. I think all of you are also might aware about the program which is has been already conducted in the Joy areas. Same thing is also under the powers of the Vice Chancellor put up this matter in the Executive Council, and Executive Council has given the permission till the finalization of the or clearance from the government. If appoint you can give a charge senior professor give a charge as the campus director to perform the daily activities in Tura areas. And Professor my one senior professor she is already working there.
So your twin agitations. One is on their pen down indefinite strike. So how will you address these two issues?
Yes, you raised a very good question about the this is a reply from the side of the university to non-teaching unions regarding the recruitment. I already clearly mentioned in my deliberation what is the actual position of the recruitment. And second thing, also the non-teaching union asked the promotion, and registrar is already doing the work. Once the office is closed, no, we already left the last 25 to 25 near about 10 days. Out of 10 days, 5 to 6 working days. Definitely, under the system and rules, registrar office is already doing the work for the promotion of our non-teaching employees. Currents are good. They have not even called for the total lockdown of the university. Yeah, they did announce in future he can do his student to student can take their own decision, but he at present he locked only even asked send a letter to the all head of the department professor kindly stop the classes.
So we are made to understand the registrar and deputy registrar, because you have mentioned that their appointment is as per the norms of the university.
So what are the procedures followed? Can you tell us how they were appointed?
You also worried the very good question. Recruitment rules and all the documents is already available on the website. Anyone can see this document. Under the cadre recruitment rules, first you advertise the position. Accordingly, position were advertised. After advertisement, constitute a screening committee. As per the rules, screening committee were constituted. After screening of the application, then another position constitute a selection committee. Selection committee were constituted. In the selection committee, 5 to 7 members are there, not only one members. SC/ST representatives are there. This is under group A positions. Some president of nominee are there, along with the other two experts, registrar and deputy registrar. Not only in front of the Vice Chancellor, in front of the selection committee. And finally, selection committee has taken the decision. Not only the Vice Chancellor, on the recommendation of the experts. Because two experts are there who already have the knowledge about the administration and other things. Again, would like to repeat my same things. A student can say anything. Okay. But as I assured during the time of my joining, I would like to perform my duties as per the Act, statutes, and norms of the university. And I.
Sir, your availability in the office, which the demand of Vice Chancellor arise. So your
absence in the university,
yes,
that has been raised as an issue by the students.
Yes, they have questioned your availability in the office.
Unavailability in my office. except the official work. Normally the official work जो है, I think Ali expended maximum time in my office, and anyone can visit in my from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Normally sometime also 9:30 p.m. And this is a common experience. You can ask anyone.
Have you invited these?
Discussion with the जो है non-teaching जो है association. They are all asking all the things. They are agree with the discussions. They are asking in writing. The registrar office is already closed now. So files are there. Two important things. The first, declaration of the examination date. But without the finalization of the agency, Vice Chancellor cannot declare the date. The committee is already working the notification, and committee already approved, and notification already has been done. Committee, after submission of the report or seeing the report of the committee and discussion with the agency, out of 6 or 7 applications were received by the university. Among 6 who is ready, who is already ready to follow the terms, conditions, system, rules of the university to conduct the examination. Then I will some date, no, without discussion and declare any date. So discussion, he is writing the discussion in writing. Okay, I understand. After even final discussion or call off of the call off of a strike by the student, definitely it is required. I will give him the in writing also. Okay, anyone can raise the allegations. First thing would like to even mention here. 6 important positions in the university: controller of examination, vice chancellor, registrar, finance officer, librarian, and university engineer. And then the last is the director, college development council. Out of 6, 3 positions were held by the local people. Librarian, first appointment given by me to the local people as a librarian of the Nehru. Dr. Professor F.R. Sumer. Yeah, F.R. Sumer is looking this duty. Second is university engineer, Mr. Lenin. Yeah, Lenin. He is looking the position of the university engineer. And the third, as in charge, Professor Umdor is helping me for conducting the examination after implementation of the National Education Policy 2020. And he is already doing, all the 3 is already doing well. So out of 6, 3 are the local people. Rest of the thing you can decide कि I am to have pro or anti. I'm not going to say any word, but you can decide. This is the actual position in the university.
We are coming to.
This is a as per CRR, cadre recruitment rules. This post is under the A category. Only executive council have the power to frame the inquiry. Executive vice chancellor cannot frame the inquiry. Yes, I can put up the matter in executive council. I cannot violate the, once going to violate the rules, next time you can also ask the question. In this case, you already violated, why not the other case? And this is already all the things are mentioned in our act. Registrar is a tenurial position, only the 5 year. Deputy registrars are the regular position. Okay. Deputy registrars are under the probation period. Before going to even confirm any deputy registrar, this is a common procedure, not only for the deputy registrar, others also. We will definitely follow the same procedure. Can be raised at the time or after 2 to 3 months. Okay. Registrar is going to complete near about the 1 year. In the last moment, the people raise a question. He already did his work in last 1 year. And what already happened in the campus, I think might be all of you are also aware. Implementation of the national education policy, then changing of the rules and regulations. Some work is still going on. So you can define the ability of the register.
And the deputy registrar. First, we need to know. Yes. Yes.
देखिए गवर्नमेंट एजुकेटिव काउंसिल कैन और गवर्नमेंट कैन कॉन्स्टिट्यूट द कमिटी क्योंकि यूनियंस ऑलरेडी रोट ए लेटर टू द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया एंड आल्सो द secretary education or I can say the minister of education. Definitely if the government is going to take any decision, I will follow the decision of the government.
So regarding
Okay, the first thing is. Second thing is, my appointment was done by President of India. She is my appointing authority. She can take any decision. Definitely, I will follow. Whatever the decision they are done are going to take by the President of India, definitely I will follow. I cannot directly even entertain the office of the President of India. I can apprise all the things to the Secretary, Education, Government of India. Already apprised all the things. I cannot write. I don't have the power to directly even discuss or write anything to President of India. Surpassing the Secretary or Minister Government of India. I can write directly to the Secretary Government of India. Already apprised the things.
so you have
Immediately after going back, again going to call the students. Please come forward. Discuss the matter. Discussion is the only way to solve any kind of the problem. There is no any other way. Come on the table. Discuss the matter under the norms, rules, and the system. Because I am also bound with the rules and regulation. Always ready to discuss my students. My request to the student union, non-teaching union, and also if the teaching unions are involved. Because directly I am not even getting anything, the teaching union is not better. Kindly call of the agitation in the interest of the NEHU students. What will be the consequences if it is going for a long time? Definitely the examination will be affected. So who will be the sufferer? So come on the table, ready to discuss the matter to find out the amicable solution under the system, rules, and norms. And I always not only ready, I am also ready to go anywhere.
The question is,